Right now, I need you to hear me. Some of you only work when it's easy. You only grind when it feels good. You only push yourself when it's convenient. But let me tell you something. If you only show up when it's comfortable, guess what? You are going to feel weak. You are going to accomplish nothing. And that is exactly what's going to happen if you don't start holding yourself accountable right now. I have watched it happen over and over. People have so much energy criticizing others, judging why someone else is doing something, telling someone else how they should be living, but they don't use that same energy on themselves. And that's the truth. That's the hard truth. All the judgment, all the critique, all the fire that you unleash on the world, you never unleash on yourself. That stops today. I want you to turn to the mirror and face yourself. Stop giving yourself a pass. Stop letting yourself slide. You know better than this. Deep down, you know you should be further ahead financially. You know you should be stronger mentally, sharper intellectually. You know you should be more disciplined physically, but you keep letting yourself slide, and that ends now. I want you to look at yourself and say, I'm not getting up on time. I'm not putting in 120% at work. I've let myself down. And in order to get where I want to go, I need to discipline myself and maintain that discipline. Discipline is doing what you said you were going to do when you feel like it and doing it when you don't feel like it. Discipline is taking control when everything in you is telling you to wait, to rest, to coast, to be average. Stop waiting for life to move you. You move you. Wake up. Decide what you're going to do when you wake up. Decide what actions you're going to take, and then execute with precision. Because if you aren't careful, it's real easy to slip into cruise control mode. You put the car in drive and think the road will take you somewhere, but that's not how life works. Drifting is dangerous. Drifting leads nowhere. You need to switch to manual mode, take control, cut off the distractions, turn off the noise, focus your energy. Your natural instincts want the path of least resistance, comfort, ease, distraction. Don't let that happen. You are not a victim of your environment. You are not going to let things just happen for you. You have to impose your will. You have to create the conditions that make success unavoidable. When you don't feel like getting up, get up anyway. When you don't feel like sacrificing, sacrifice anyway. When you don't feel like staying dedicated, stay dedicated anyway. Understand that what you do now, your work ethic, your consistency, your sacrifice, is not about the outcome. It's about becoming the person capable of achieving the outcome. You are sculpting yourself. You are molding a stronger, better, relentless version of yourself. Day one is going to be hard. You will struggle. You will face resistance from your own mind and body. The workouts will feel unbearable. The emails will seem endless. The phone calls will feel draining, but you push through. Day 2 will test you harder. Day 3 will push you to the edge. But here's the secret. If you survive those first days, the habit starts forming. You start stacking small victories. You look back at a week of consistent effort and say, I got 7 straight days of winning today. I know I can win tomorrow. And that belief is where the magic begins. Consistency creates momentum, and momentum is life-changing. It carries you farther than motivation ever could. Once you string together enough productive, hard-working, intentional days, your work starts working for you. The effort you put in begins to compound. Your actions generate outcomes even while you sleep. Your past effort becomes your greatest ally, moving you forward when your body and mind want to quit. I know there will be mornings when you think, I can't do it. Nights when you think, I'm too tired. But here's the difference. I don't ask permission from my feelings. I dominate my laziness. I dominate procrastination. I dominate every instinct that tells me to stop, to rest, to coast. And when you do that, when you dominate yourself consistently, you will be unstoppable. Look, there's no such thing as a free pass in this life. Nobody is going to hand you success. Nobody is going to gift you discipline, dedication, or consistency. You earn it every single day. And when you realize that, you start playing life differently. You stop waiting. You stop drifting. You take the wheel, you shift into manual mode, and you drive with intention. This is why most people never reach their potential. They wait for comfort. They wait for motivation. They wait for a sign. But the reality? Comfort doesn't make champions. Motivation fades. Signs come and go. What makes a champion is showing up every day, even when it's inconvenient, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's exhausting. When I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, it's not because I feel like it. I wake up because I've decided my day will be productive, that I will outwork everyone else, that I will dominate my time. I've disciplined my sleep, my body, my habits. I've dominated procrastination and laziness so long that waking up early is no longer an effort. It's instinct. And that instinct is what creates results. And let me tell you something. Consistent action produces results. It doesn't matter if you're talented or gifted. Luck doesn't build legacies. What builds legacies is relentless effort. It's not about talent. It's not about opportunities you think you missed. It's about what you do when nobody's watching. It's about how committed you are to outworking yourself yesterday. Stop telling yourself it's luck when others succeed. Stop thinking the system owes you. Stop waiting for permission. You have one choice. Embrace the work. Commit to the process. Take the hits. Learn, improve, grow. Become the person who is willing to grind when others quit, to show up when others rest, to stay disciplined when others relax. This is how greatness is created. It's going to be hard. It's going to test you. You will face resistance. You will face failure. You will face exhaustion, but through it all, you must persist. Not because you want the reward, but because you are becoming the kind of person who deserves that reward. You don't quit. You don't compromise. You don't give excuses. You show up. You dominate. You move forward. And when you string together enough days like this, the impossible becomes possible. Your work ethic becomes your engine. Your consistency becomes your weapon. Your discipline becomes your armor. Momentum carries you forward. People will look at your success and call it luck. But you will know the truth. The truth is every early morning, every late night, every ounce of sweat, every tear, every decision to push forward while your mind screamed, "Stop," that built the results you see. This is your call to action. Look in the mirror today. See yourself. Accept the truth about your effort, your consistency, your discipline. Stop giving yourself excuses. Stop giving yourself passes. Stop tolerating less than your best. Take control of your life. Shift into manual mode. Dominate yourself every hour, every minute, every day. Grind when others rest. Push when others quit. Show up when others disappear. And watch your life transform in ways you never imagined. Your future self is waiting, but your future self only exists if your present self fights for it. So get up, do the work, push past comfort, push past laziness, push past excuses, be relentless, be disciplined, be unstoppable, because no one will fight for your dreams the way you will. And when you fight like this, when you dominate like this, the life you've imagined isn't just possible. It becomes inevitable.